Yo, what's up? This is your boy Robert Medley coming at you from the Medley Media Podcast, the best podcast in North Carolina. Yeah, I said it, the best podcast in North Carolina. And today I have two special guests. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kiara. What's up?
I'm Ciara.
All right, now tell me a little bit about yourself, starting with Kiara.
I'm 33. I have 3 sisters, 1 brother, 2 kids. Went to nursing school a few times. Been living in Asheboro basically my whole life. Ping-ponged around Oklahoma, Virginia, Maryland. Work in healthcare. Been doing it for like 13 years.
Okay. Ciara?
Well, I'm Ciara. I am 32.
Camera's that way.
Huh? Oh, 32.
You're right here.
Okay, from North Carolina by way of Baltimore, Maryland.
Big more.
I have 3 children, 2 girls, 1 boy, and I mean, I'm just me.
Okay. All right, now knowing that y'all are sisters, tell me a little bit about growing up.
You can currently be seen.
About us growing up.
Yeah.
Well, we grew up together, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, from house to house. Basically, we was always together, though.
She was kind of like the big sister, even though she's a little sister.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's always like, I couldn't do nothing for myself because here she come, ready to bulldoze people over,
Okay.
Always.
fighting.
And it's still like that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It still very much is.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now tell me a little bit about your childhood. Tell me about the fights. And,
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit. That
We didn't
happened
really
back in the
fight
day.
each other. There was like a couple
did?
times. Like a couple times
Who didn't?
where we got,
'Cause-
well, I wouldn't say like we wasn't always at it because my mama and grandma, my family didn't play that, fighting each other. But we definitely had like our moments.
Yeah, I am. I'm not a bully, but my tolerance is not very high because I have abnormally large hands, so I don't do a lot of talking, and I lose my voice very easy. So it's not ever a lot of talking over here. So yeah, and Kiara was always the lover, not the fighter. So
Okay.
that's where I come
That's
in.
probably because I used to get whoopings for everything that you did. I had to take the fall for it.
All right, so you're the lover and you're the fighter.
That is definitely true.
All right, so I'm pretty sure that has reversed now, though.
No,
No,
not
no, I
really.
still fight. I still very much fight. Okay.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, now the first thing that we're going to talk about is I saw something online about government abortion issues, about they were going to, overturn the abortion.
Roe versus Wade.
Yeah, Roe versus Wade. So, with y'all having kids and everything, so how do y'all feel about that?
Well, first let's
Okay.
get into what Roe versus Wade was, because some people out there might not know.
True.
Roe versus Wade was a Supreme Court case that was, I guess, that it was in 1973 when it came about. The Supreme Court pretty much ruled that they would back women up that wanted to end a pregnancy, no matter 2 weeks, 10 weeks, 20 weeks. And now they are trying to overturn that. And it's pretty much a women don't have a right to their own bodies type thing. My opinion on that is, well, let me first say I don't believe in abortions. I would never have one. That's just my opinion. I would never have one. I don't judge anybody that has. It's just not something that I was brought up believing. And I feel like, it's not the baby's fault. If you don't want, there's so many different ways or different avenues that you can, relinquish your responsibilities as a parent. I don't feel like anybody, another man, a woman, should have the right to tell me, what I can do with my body. Just because, I guess, population. That's how I see it.
So you are for the overturn of it, or no? Because knowing that you don't believe in abortion. Would you think it would be better if they did that?
I'm not gonna say it's better. I just really feel like nobody, not even the government, should have a say in what a woman can and cannot do with her own body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not for it, but I'm not against it. Like, I wouldn't personally do it, but if my best friend told me she was going to get one, then I would just, I'd try to talk her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't judge her or look down on her or not still be her best friend because she wouldn't have an abortion.
Okay, now what if the worst case scenario, like what if you were raped?
Mm-hmm.
Would you do that? Because I know a lot of women that have been raped and they don't want to keep the kid. Or if they keep the kid, they'll give it up. So how do you feel about that?
Like I said, there's different avenues. Me personally, abortion would never be my option. It would never be an option for me.
Okay.
No matter what the circumstance is.
Okay.
If I felt that strongly that I could not live with how that child was created, then my route would be adoption.
Okay.
That's just me.
Well, I for one am on the side of free will and abortion.
Mm-hmm.
I do strongly believe that it is a woman's right to not so candidly, if you need to take it to the chop shop, girl, you just got to do what you got to do. Like, I'm not ever a person that says that I don't believe in it, so you shouldn't do it. People should feel free to do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. With this case, I kind of feel like the way society is, the government has never been able to tell us what we can and cannot do. Like, that's why we got jails. That's why it's so much death. Like, so with them saying that we don't have a choice anymore, or possibly coming to the conclusion that we don't have a choice, I feel it's going to be, women are going to start getting desperate, and they might take it upon themselves to start trying to do their own, or just like other things that form in the basement, the lady that's not very clean, but she could still get the job done for cheap. Yeah. I feel like that's what they're going to start doing. So,
and they used to do that, and that's why there were so many deaths, especially of black women, because they would go to them basements.
Right. So I just feel like people are going to start finding other ways to take care of a situation. So I just, it's either you want it done safely and you agree with it, or you don't agree with it and it gets done anyway, but it results in more deaths.
Yeah.
So nobody can hear me.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Like, well, when it comes to that, I don't know what to say. Like, I haven't had any abortion scares from anybody that I've dated or anything like that, so I can't really say if I'm against it or for it. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree with a woman having their choice to do whatever they want with their body. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at on that. So
is that like a thing where, like, okay, so she decide and then you don't, but so your opinion still remains the same? Because I know a lot of guys that would be like, well, it's my choice too. I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe
like,
that
I'm not going to say a man shouldn't have say in it, but when it comes to the final decision, I feel like it's completely up to a woman. Like, not to take away from men, but I feel like when it comes down to it, if a man chooses, to say, well, I want you to have one, to a woman that doesn't want an abortion, then if she decides to keep it, she should just know that you can't expect anything from him. Like, I know there's a lot of women who still want their babies, and then so they turn around and say, well, it's your responsibility and you made it, so you should take care of it. I'm not a person that believes that either. Like, I think if he stated from the jump that he didn't want it, then you pretty much made the decision that you were going to be the sole provider. Okay. So
I don't really feel like that.
Are you saying?
I don't really feel like that.
No. That's what I was just about to say. Now, are you saying, like, say if you and somebody were like in a full-fledged relationship, and he said that he didn't want it, so with him dipping on it, that would be cool?
No, I'm not saying it's never cool. I'm saying if he says, like, if I go into a relationship with a man that has made it known that he doesn't want kids, and I still get pregnant, like, I'm not going to force. Yeah, if he made it known, then it's like, you know, and when I do, or however that works out, because if you don't want no kids, then I need to see you equally not trying to make kids.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You can't say, like, they don't have a responsibility if y'all were having sex unprotected. Obviously, it's right. So you don't get the choice of, oops, now the girl's pregnant. Oh, well, I didn't want to be a dad, so.
Yeah, but they can still leave.
Like, and they have.
You can't make anybody stay. So it's like, I think that when you come across somebody who makes it known that they don't want kids, girl, don't give them what they don't want. Like, it's as simple as that. But when you still proceed with it, then it's like,
I still feel like it's their responsibility too, though.
Yeah,
like if you make it known that you don't want a baby and you still laying down with me and you shooting up the club,
so
like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, that's just like if me and you were to do whatever.
Oh, we having this baby.
No, but I could still leave if I.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can,
like,
but it will still be your responsibility. That's why they have court systems in place now. You can do whatever you want to when it gets to court. And then it'll be on you.
It wouldn't be my responsibility because, like I said, you know, you're the one that's carrying the child, and it ain't even your responsibility. Like, you can give up a child if you want to, but when it comes to a man, yeah, the court can make you pay money or whatever, but the court doesn't say, yo, you have to spend 2 hours with this child.
No, you know, they don't. But a form of responsibility is the financial part.
Yeah.
So that's why I say
that's the only thing that they can do.
Even if you don't, if you decide, oh, I'm not gonna pay because it ain't my responsibility, they will find you.
Yeah, I mean, but then even then, does paying child support make them responsible? Like,
I mean, not always.
I don't believe there's any way to make anybody responsible of doing something they don't want to do. So yeah, morally, you could say that's his responsibility. But since we have so much free will, you can never make somebody be as responsible as you think they should be.
Right.
So I think your best bet, if you don't say you want kids, you don't want them, you're not getting none out of me.
Don't do what it take to get them.
Yeah, I think it's always somebody in this world. It's always another man in this world is going to want kids. I think you should find somebody that equally wants what you want, and so you avoid all of that. So.
But it's not a lot of men, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. It's not a lot of men that takes responsibility for not doing something, because we all know that sex feels better without a condom. So a lot of men are not gonna say, well, let me wrap up because I don't want no babies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when they're younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's where we as women assert ourselves. If you don't want no kids. I mean, I feel like if I still want to be with you and you made it known, then it's my responsibility to go ahead and get on birth control or whatever source that I can to stop that. What I don't ever want to end up with is having a baby by somebody that said they did not want it. And so, I mean, I don't, in order to do that, then I just avoid that situation altogether. Like, you don't have to tell me twice you don't want no kids with me.
On the other hand, you know, condoms ain't 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks,
Rob.
So they're not 100%. They are, what they say is 99.9%. So there's always that 1% or whatever. But you know, I know plenty of people that don't have kids. You know, using rubbers or you know, birth control or whatever like that. So.
Oh yeah.
Men be safe, women be safe.
Please do.
So that is
because
be responsible.
When it comes down to it, and the government says, well, y'all can still do it, but we're not going to make it easy for you, then you got some tough decisions to make. Cause I feel like it's still going to happen. You're just going to find people who find other ways of carrying out that abortion. Yes.
Yeah. If they do overturn it, it's always a second option to everything. That's just like if you work in a job, there's always something that you can do on that job that benefits you, whether it's stealing, whether it's getting free shit at your stuff. So it's always a way. There's always a way around something.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Melly Media Podcast does not condone stealing.
We don't.
Do what you gotta do though.
That is.
If you can get away with the 5-finger discount, do it.
Yes.
No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. Okay, now that was petty. Now that goes to my next question. What has been your most pettiest moment in your life as a kid or as an adult?
The penny.
I know, I did. I know.
Okay.
One time, me and Sierra, I don't know what we was arguing or fighting about, but like she said earlier, she was always trying to fight, and I couldn't fight. I'd rather not. But we was fighting and arguing about something, and she pissed me off so bad. I knew I couldn't beat her. I already knew this.
You're supposed to be the big sis.
But I was always the smallest. Like, out of all my siblings, I'm the shortest, and I was the smallest. Now I done blew up. But anyway, I knew that I could not fight her, and she had a nose ring. And so I got...
How old were y'all?
How old were we?
Oh, we had to be like 16 or 17.
Oh, wow.
And I got so mad that I was standing in the doorway because I didn't want to stand too close. And I threw a penny. I don't know how my aim was this good, but I threw that penny and bloop.
You ran after that.
I had to
Man,
take that nose ring out.
The nose ring went bloop. And when I tell you, I probably had smoke coming from my heels. Right there.
Boy, that shit hurt so bad.
She was stunned. That mother was holding her nose, and I felt like I finally got her. Got you, bitch.
Yeah, that shit hurt bad. I'm not even going to lie. Made my eyes water.
So that was your most pettiest moment
As a child.
As a child.
Yeah,
So an
probably. I might have to think about the adult. I don't know. I don't really think I'm petty. Everybody else think I am, but
Let me see. Did you have a petty moment as an adult?
And this could be with anything. This could be with, family.
I think the only really like petty, even if I don't even know if this is really petty, like I kept showing up at the grocery store and going through my ex-husband's baby mama line just
to go through it.
Yeah, because at the time I was pregnant with my daughter. And I was pregnant with my daughter and I knew where she worked, so I would just go through her line just to check out. Out of all the lines, I would go through her line and I would like slam my stuff down like that, like every time. I would just go. Is that petty though, or is it just childish?
It's petty because all the lines, I would have said, look, out of all these lines, you gonna come to mine and start some shit.
I did every time, and I would just get shit I didn't even need, like tomato sauce. No one wasn't cooking no spaghetti. That was because it was a jar. I was hoping it would break, so she would have to clean it up. Like maybe that was petty. I'm so glad I've grown up.
That's petty. I know you don't have some petty.
Y'all, okay. I'm about to tell y'all, this is like a never before heard secret. Like, I was planning on dying with this. Yes.
Bitch, don't get wait a minute.
I was going to die with it. Like, I was never in my life.
Is you about to get somebody hurt?
No, because he already gone, so it don't matter. Okay. So.
God rest his soul.
Way back, no, he's in jail. I'm talking about Brandon, girl.
Okay,
so way back when I was with my kid's dad, we used to argue so much so that he would lock me out the bathroom.
Ike and Tina.
And one time, he, I don't remember what he did. He broke something of mine, and I told him I was going to kill him. And so he called the police on me. Was it a laptop?
Your laptop, I think.
I don't know.
He broke it.
He did. He threw it up against the wall, and I told him I was going to kill him, and he called the police on me. And so when the police came, they made me sleep on the living room couch. Like, they literally told me I could not go in my own room. So he locked me out the bathroom because our room had a bathroom with like a adjoining door. So the hall bathroom connected to our room.
And into the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you could lock it from the inside so nobody could walk from the hallway into the bathroom. So he locked me out. So it was like 3 a.m. I had to use the bathroom so bad. So I took one of his beer bottles out the refrigerator and I peed in it. And then I put the cap back on and I put it back in there.
You told me you peed outside.
No. I peed in his beer bottle. I had planned on dying with that.
You shook it up?
No, I didn't even do that. I was just hoping it was going, because it got bubbles in it already. I thought it was just going to mix itself.
That's fucked up.
And I put that shit back in the refrigerator.
And he drunk it.
Yeah.
What?
He was an alcoholic.
Suge
They
Avery
say,
P. He had some Suge Avery P.
He had some Suge Avery P, honey,
Oh
because
Now,
at
I
3
really
o'clock
never
in the
knew that.
morning, what was I going to do?
But you lied to me. You told me you peed
I know.
outside.
Well, I peed a couple times that night. I go out throughout the night, but after that, I
Oh,
did go
my
because he only
God.
had one beer bottle in there. It was a 40. And I mean, he's in jail now, so I don't even have to I don't have to hide it anymore.
I don't even know how to feel about you anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me never piss you off, and I got some
Right.
beer around me.
Where
Yeah,
did you
water
get
or
that
something.
from?
But because I was pissed, how you gonna put me out of my own room? He was sleeping. It was my bed. So yes, I did, and I don't feel bad about it, and I do it again.
No,
I've had a lot of petty moments. I ain't gonna say mine, so we go.
No,
No, go
you
ahead, because we
should.
had to say one, so
right.
you might as well.
You about to get us held in contempt.
Oh my God, ain't nobody looking for y'all. I had a lot of petty moments, but I think my most petty moment was
Trying
Okay,
to think all
like it.
hard, knowing it ain't that hard. Remember?
no, because I like.
It's a surface.
It's
thought.
Boy, just go
It's
ahead.
whatever. It's whatever.
Right.
It's whatever.
Cause you're not
Okay.
with him, so just go ahead and say it.
Okay. I drop names. I don't care. But
We will
no,
too.
it's a girl that I used to talk to. No, we wasn't talking, but we were just messing around and everything. So, had fun that whole night. And she said, "Well, drop me off at my friend's house." I said, "Okay, cool. I'll drop you off at a friend's house." And it was a nigga and everything, a whole nigga and everything. And I knew the guy and everything. And I said,
Always
y'all
the ones
talk.
you know.
I said, y'all talk. He said, yeah, we just fuck every once in a while. I said, okay, cool. All right. So she hit me up probably like 3 days later, asking to go back out. I said, okay. I had this all in my mind the whole time.
Psycho.
I said, yeah. Huh?
Psycho.
I am. I'm a little
Okay.
loony, but it's whatever. And everything. So I said, I got to stop by my friend's house right quick. And there was a girl that I was fucking. Or another girl that I was fucking. So I said, you can come in if you want to. And everything. And the girl didn't give a fuck. Like the girl house that I, was messing with. She didn't give a fuck. So, and I said, sit right here. I'm going to go see my friend right quick. All you heard was in there.
Oh,
whole time.
I would have whooped you.
And then the thing is, the ride home was even worse. So I looked at her, I said, you straight? She cut the radio real loud. I said, hey.
I
yeah,
would
you
have
doing- hey,
beat your. Wow.
Hey, it is what it is. So,
Nah, you was living life on the edge.
I
Cause she
was-
should
Wait a
have
minute.
killed you.
What
How long
happened?
ago was this?
man, it's probably like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
It's
right.
wild. This was 15 years ago.
What you mean? What happened? He was in there getting some cheeks.
Yeah.
Why
You
why
were
the
your
girl?
friend.
No, I dropped her off with a nigga, and I was like, damn, you
So
got me
you-
dropping me off at a nigga house?
So
So I did it.
So you
he
smashed a girl
while the
while
friend
was in the living
room. I would have killed both of y'all.
This is why females are the new men, because y'all just...
That's
oh
taking
my
it way too
God,
far.
The history
No,
of
the shit that
y'all
you
have
posted the
done.
other day about call her up, tell her to get dressed and then don't show up.
I've done that like 7 times. And it's my same line every single time. Man, I fell asleep. My bad.
Yeah,
Hold
no,
up.
we gonna start following.
Right, because
Look,
hold up.
it's time
'cause
for
I ain't never done that shit to
females
you.
be
Yeah.
I ain't never said
Yes.
get dressed.
2022, like we are really about to start. Y'all gonna feel
about to start molly
this
whopping.
heat when I say.
Because you didn't tell me that before I fell asleep.
No,
Yes.
I really fall asleep. You know how I fall asleep quick. It's worse now. Like I fell asleep in the weirdest fucking place.
Oh yes, do tell us how tired you are nowadays.
Yeah, no, for real. Like I fell asleep in the weirdest. I fell asleep one time. I was fingering a girl and I fell asleep. Like with my finger still in.
Now I heard it all.
Can we just move
No,
on?
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. I will fall asleep anywhere. Like
That's
yeah,
disgusting.
it is what it. Yeah. But that's been my most pettiest
You
moment.
might have
so
a problem.
Lord have
It's
mercy.
been my most pettiest moment. Like that was back in the day. That's why I said it.
That
It
was just
back in the
dangerous. I don't know
day.
if that was petty. That was dangerous, though.
It wasn't dangerous. Like she wasn't gonna roll back there. That's the thing. I knew that.
Couldn't
So,
be me.
But I was petty like that.
Couldn't have been me. I
I
took
have
off with
not
your car.
had. I have not had a dude fall asleep on me, so I don't worry about those things.
I fall asleep quick.
Lord have mercy.
It's like,
That's that.
If I'm
age
no,
catching
no,
up.
it's, I'm just so tired. You know what I'm saying? I be tired as hell. So
But you was... okay.
I guess.
I mean, if you could fall asleep while you fingering
Yeah.
somebody...
now I was tired and she wanted to do something. So I was like, okay. just like that. Like,
I would have kicked you out.
And kicked you in your face. Like,
I would have kicked you slam out.
that would have been the first and the last time.
Okay. All right. So that's what our most pettiest moments. All right. Another thing that I want to talk about is the Dave Chappelle attack. No, go ahead. No, go ahead and say it.
Nah, I was about to say something that she did petty to me.
All right, go ahead.
What
I want
did
to
I do
hear
to
this.
you?
All right, so we used to go to the Boys and Girls Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how old we was. We was in middle school.
In
Seventh,
Asheboro?
yeah, 7th, 8th grade over there on East Side. Had to be 7th, 8th grade. We went to Sam's. Of course, I ain't made too many friends at Sam's because
You made no friends.
Okay, I
you
made
probably
0
got out
friends.
with one solid, and
Damn.
yeah. Kiara
Anyway,
was not popular.
So I was trying to be fast, and we were supposed to be at the Boys and Girls Club. Now, mind you, my grandparents are pastors. They've been pastors our whole life, so we didn't get to do much.
Mm-hmm.
But they let us go to the Boys and Girls Club, and I had left with my then boyfriend to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got back to the Boys and Girls Club, this one was mad because I left her.
Naturally.
So you know
snitched.
what she did? Told my
the
grandma.
fuck?
And I
Told
do it again because
told my grandma.
no,
She was like, I don't remember how she put it, but I think she had tears and everything. Like, I left her. Boy, my grandma called
she was
me.
a casualty. Because stop
That's
playing with
fucked
me.
up.
No, it's not because we was barely even teenagers. Why are you going off with a nigga? Period. Like
Yeah, that could have been dangerous.
Yeah.
It could have been.
And then
I'm not taking up for it, but
He was my boyfriend.
It
the
don't
guys
matter.
of Asheboro, first of all,
We didn't
no
know the
offense,
guys of
because you
Asheboro
live-
like
You
that.
live here, but the guys in Asheboro, there's like no good pics.
There ain't. But I
So
was young.
I was trying to save her before she even knew she was getting saved, and she still was rebellious.
Then why did you? Okay, you're the aggressive sister.
There
So why
is
did you
not-
stop her from going?
There is not one guy because I'm a person who believes your reputation is more important than
Facts.
It is.
your reputation
It is.
will precede you everywhere you go, and so
For life.
there is not one person in Asheboro that can say that they slept with me. They can have rumors all day long. There is not one person, and I pride myself on that. This city is way too small.
True.
So,
I feel
yeah.
like that was petty, though. She told
No,
my
I feel
grandma.
like you deserved it.
And she waited.
Because that wasn't even the only time
grandma,
I did that.
grandma was cooking. She could have burnt me.
Girl, you remember when Buki snuck around the corner to Dion and I told her mama? I have a history
Boy,
of
you
doing
a
stuff like
snitching
that.
ass.
Hell yeah, because
we
don't be
all
leaving
got
me
beat
nowhere.
for that.
And I wasn't even dating, so I didn't care.
Okay, so would it have been any different if you were getting dick too?
No, because I never did that.
I'm just saying.
Like,
but
it's not even my style.
almost got us
It wasn't my
killed.
style. I promise you. Like,
She
there
almost
was
got
no
us killed.
time where I left her to go with no dude. It was never my style. Like, the dudes that I've been with, I have either dated or we were like, probably dating.
now playing devil's advocate, that is for a female to do that. That is kind of dangerous. It is.
It is.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
but
not saying
niggas-
it's
niggas do
not.
that. Niggas do
Then
that.
we got in
So-
school and like I had no friends because of her. Like, I had people that were cool with me, but she had people wanting to fight her all day long, and I
Why?
like
Over
Because-
guys?
because she
because
got
every-
in school dating somebody's boyfriend when they were broken up.
I was about to say, I
But
didn't know. We was new here. When we got here, we came to Sam's.
we came to Sam's in like 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah, so we didn't really know anybody. So of course, you knew at school, you the newbies, everybody. And I was thick skinny, but I had a big butt. So of course, everybody,
And plus, you knew. So
and I'm new.
Like, she didn't give it time to find out
I
who
didn't.
was dating who.
No,
And like the first nigga that had a crush on her, she
we
was
was dating.
receptive, and nobody liked us.
wow.
Nobody.
And none of it was my fault.
So did you have to fight somebody because of her?
A plenty.
Yeah, I threatened a good amount. Like,
Jeez.
Hey, Quanitra.
you are not supposed.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to be.
I wouldn't say no. You didn't. Now
I'm
middle
not-
school, we
I
didn't. She
have to
didn't
put my
fight.
hands on. I was more so like swinging on the guys. I
Yeah.
didn't fight any of the girls.
It was a lot of girls running their mouth, but they
There
never.
was one I was going to get, but she wouldn't come outside. And I know it's a couple of people from Asheboro on my live, so I know they yeah.
Moving on.
They gotta remember them times where they used to pick on me terrible because I was light skinned.
Yeah, y'all.
But then they
y'all
got to
been
know me.
petty. Y'all been. That's some petty moments right there.
Well, we had to stick.
But
We had
the-
to
but-
stay tight with each other though.
But the thing is, you never rat your family out.
And she ratted me
you
out.
rather
man.
that like
Who?
like me and my brother ain't never ratted.
I probably saved her life, and that's what she don't realize. I probably saved.
You could have saved her life by saying, "No, bitch, don't go, don't do this." No,
No,
you know what
she
I'm saying?
don't tell
Like,
me when she about to sneak out with somebody. She wasn't supposed to be doing it anyway.
Yeah.
That's okay. So you was a
But
casualty.
Bookie's mama was crazy.
So?
She could have killed all of us.
And if you know your mama crazy, then go where you supposed to be and only there. Y'all trying to be fast. That's why you got in trouble.
Man, yeah.
that's crazy.
And now if it was your daughter, then yeah, this is how you
And
avoid
that's how you
going
have to think too. Yeah.
to get an abortion. You nip it in the bud before it even start. Yeah. So don't be a Kiara, be a Ciara
Oh Jesus.
is the thing to remember, because I was not that type. I wasn't.
So which one of you think that y'all make the best decisions?
Me.
You, for real? You
Yeah.
think that?
I couldn't even give you
Wait,
no time.
in what aspects?
Like,
All
just in
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sierra is very level headed. I think with my heart too quick instead of letting my brain figure it out. Sierra is very down to reality, and she don't wear her feelings, her emotions on her sleeve. I do. You can read me all day. Her she kind of hard to figure out.
Well, just like I always say, you know what I'm saying, something that happens in 5 minutes can change your life for the next 50
Boom.
years. You know what I'm saying? So
It's true.
yeah.
Unfortunately, she didn't listen to me much.
Yeah,
She didn't
you know what I'm
realize
saying.
I was
know now. I know my brother is the level head, but I don't know what all my brother has done. You know what I'm saying. If he was here, he probably wouldn't say nothing. But I know it's always been, my brother will tell me something, and I'll go do it anyway, and then find out the hard way, and then I'll call him and say, "Yo, you was right." Every single time. Every single time when he tells me about finance or a female or anything, I'll call him and say, "Damn, dude, you was right." Damn.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what
that
I'm saying?
person.
It's always one sibling like that. It's got to be. You got to have one sibling because she has other siblings too. Like me and my brother are not her only siblings, but her other siblings are younger,
Oh, okay.
but like much younger than us. But out of her siblings and out of my siblings, she is the go-to, the level-headed. And don't
I'm
get me
that
wrong.
of my siblings and my friends.
Yeah. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong now. She can get up there.
Yeah. I'm talking about
When?
Like if you push to the edge.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
No
yeah.
questions asked. Just hands.
yeah. And that's how I am. It takes me it takes me a lot to get me to the point where I want to
don't
fight
take her
or
a
do
lot.
some shit. Like it really
It
takes me a
doesn't
lot.
take me a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be like a rat in a corner and say, "Yo," no, then I'm shooting.
I don't
So
know.
that's
that
just
shit
me.
kind of hit my spine real quick, and I just
It takes me a long
yeah.
time. But that's not
Okay.
good. But anyway.
Okay. All right. Our next topic, like we said, I was going to talk about the Dave Chappelle fight. You know what I'm saying? And then the people that don't know, it was a member of the, was it LGBTQ?
LGBTQ.
LGBTQ.
Yes. It was a member of, that,
He about to mess me up.
yeah, I couldn't understand.
LG.
But it was a member that ran up and tackled Dave Chappelle, and it looked like a gun with a knife. So definitely a deadly assault charge.
Oh, he
or
got his
felony
ass
assault
whooped.
charge.
Well,
Yeah, he got his ass.
they
whooped.
went back and said that he did not have it out when he charged Dave Chappelle.
But if he had it on
bought
him,
it
yeah.
out after he got backstage.
But he had it on him, right?
Yeah, he had it on him, but he
Okay.
didn't actually like pull it out or anything like that. Which
No,
I still
it
don't.
doesn't matter. In the
I
eyes of
don't
the law,
agree with what the court is saying about. I mean, of course, he pled guilty, of course, but the DA is trying to say that it wasn't a deadly weapon assault. No assault with deadly weapon.
Probably because he didn't reach him.
Yeah.
He didn't reach him, and the knife
No,
was
he
not.
did. He bumped into him.
Yeah,
though.
he pushed him down, but that was about it.
Yeah,
Like,
the knife wasn't retracted.
But the thing is, I know security did their job after the moment. But what if that guy would have had the shit out and stab Dave or
anything
could have happened.
I can't even imagine. That's one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, security shouldn't have let that shit happen. Like, he shouldn't have got on stage.
Yeah.
Like, he should have got, when he ran up there, he should have been stopped by security or whatever.
I don't think Dave Chappelle even realized that it was a fan.
Was it a fan?
Well, somebody out of the audience.
Would you call it that?
Somebody out of the audience,
Yeah,
because if I'm on stage and somebody's running at me, I'm probably gonna think it's one of my one of my people. I'm not gonna well, in this day and time, I probably would, but
and it looked like he blindsided him. Like, you can't really tell exactly what happened, but it looked like he blindsided him. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's been blind. Well, I've been blindsided before, like playing football. So you don't see.
Was it? Just playing
you don't
football.
see. Yeah.
Okay, I had never experienced that.
You ain't never been blindsided? Like, nobody ain't bumped into you and you like, damn, I ain't see you there. Like, you ain't never been like that?
no, she's a
Even when
bully.
you in a car, you got a thing called the blind side. So you try to go over and you don't see that.
Oh, I
person.
didn't
You
hit
can't see 'em
somebody.
anymore.
Oh, no, I
that.
done did that many
Yeah.
times.
Side
It's
swipe.
like that.
Okay.
It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've done that many times.
But everybody knows who fucking fault it is.
Well, I'm
It's
sure he
Will
won't do it
Smith's
again.
fault. It's Will Smith's fault.
Here we go.
Because
Cut it.
because Will
Here we
Smith
go.
is making people think that it's okay to come
Get
up
up
on
and do.
stage and hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that can't be tolerated.
Well,
yeah, it's two different scenarios.
It
I beg
is.
to
It
differ
ain't
on that
really
one.
two
It
different
is.
scenarios because really, like if you're a comedian and comedians know where I'm coming from. If you're a comedian, that's what they do. They tell jokes. You know what I'm saying? They tell jokes, and I know what y'all gonna say.
you
know what I'm
don't
saying?
know
Like,
because you don't. Cause
no, because we've already talked about it privately. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he said the thing about Jada or whatever like that, but the thing is, he did not know about Jada's situation.
My whole thing, if you take
Go ahead, let's
okay, if you take the alopecia out of it, because I personally don't see a reason in going bald because you have a couple bald spots. So take the alopecia out of it. He did not like they didn't like each other. So if my enemy makes me the butt of a joke, I do
Hands
the
on
same
sight.
thing. Like you don't, like we going now, you being disrespectful. I can't even think about you being famous or in front of an audience. Like you just gonna get this work that you was asking for because you don't do that to people.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a way that you handle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Will could have had everything stripped away from him because of a 2-second slap. 30 years could have been gone just like that. You know what I'm saying?
but he might have
So-
thought it was worth it for his family,
Yeah.
for protection of his wife and his family and his
Okay,
name.
but security is more important than, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you could have lost everything. If Chris Rock would have sued for $500 million, he would have got it.
You don't think Will Smith got that and more?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. But $5 million is a fucking lot of money.
It is.
Well,
But
drop.
I'd rather listen.
And he could have won $1 billion
I'ma
because
just
it was
tell
on
you
live
this.
TV in front of witnesses.
I'm gonna just tell you this: as my man, you better protect me. If one
Right.
of your,
Of course
if
I'm-
we
of course I'm
somewhere
gonna
out in
protect you, but-
public,
but I mean, is that not the equivalent of people protecting somebody they love and going to jail? Like the only difference is that they're famous.
right? They're
So
still
it's
people
like,
at the end of the day.
Like
Yeah.
you're still a person, and his wife is still. Now, granted, I don't too much care for her, but like she's still dealing with something that heavily bothers her. Now, if you don't understand what's going on, don't make a joke about it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, I didn't think it was funny anyway. So I mean,
G and Jane too. Can't wait to see it. Nah,
Yeah.
it was kind of
it
funny.
was
I bet
no,
you
it
want-
was not
no,
funny
it
because
wasn't.
No, because I didn't even know about her
I
alopecia.
didn't. Well, I did, and that's why I didn't think it was funny because I knew, and
I didn't think it was funny because Chris Rock just not funny
he,
to
and
me.
that's what I
Chris
said,
Rock
and
is
he's
not
not,
funny.
he's
He's
not
not
funny to
funny.
me. But like I said, I feel like Will Smith was protecting his wife and his name, and you better do that shit. We somewhere, and one of your enemies start popping shit about me.
Yeah.
Nigga, you better shoot him in the kneecap,
Okay.
do something. Because
'Cause
if I gotta
my-
call my sister,
Hey,
it's
You know,
done.
I'm violent.
Because my
I'm just
nigga is
saying.
coming, and
Okay.
we might jump that person together, but
And you better walk up there like he did,
okay.
pop his shit and
I
go
guess
on.
the attitude, and they put tomatoes on his burger, and I said no tomato. Like
Okay.
imagine if somebody was talking about a serious health concern. I don't care about none of that. All that shit go out the window. You're not my friend. You're running your mouth and it's not funny. Yeah. Like, don't speak on stuff you don't know about. I don't care if she bald headed or not. Like, don't speak on it. You don't like her, so what you talking about her for? And especially not in front of a crowd.
Billions of people.
Never catch anybody.
See, the thing that gets me is like you could see Will laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing, but I think that was a late reaction.
It was.
Mm-hmm. I think it took him a while to catch on because you're supposed to naturally laugh at somebody making a joke, especially on a platform like that. Yeah. So I think that he started laughing and then he realized what was said.
Hey, Grandma. Hey, Mama.
Oh, they on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mama said, "You know your grandma watching." Yes, we just being real.
But I really feel like, you know what I'm saying? And it goes both ways because, like I said, you know, Will could have lost everything.
He could
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that was real of Chris Rock not to, you know.
But what's more important, to lose your fame or to lose your family?
Nah, of course. Family is everything.
Okay. Right about now, he could pretty much drop Jada, and I think we would all agree that it's okay. But at the time, I mean, you know, he want to defend. We all defend our men, and our men defend the women, and nobody cares about repercussions. People only care because it was
Will Smith.
Yeah. And that goes for everybody. I think if people react first, and then, you know what I'm saying, when the consequences come along, then you do
exactly.
That. Because I'm pretty sure the minute that happened where it went to break, he was like, yo, damn, what the fuck have I done? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that was, you know, he worked.
It was too late.
out of all the movies that Will Smith has been in, I don't know if y'all seen King Richard, but King Richard is dope. You know what I'm saying? So with him working that hard and getting an Oscar, and Oscar's like the top tier shit that you can win. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So and then on top of that, you know, it's like embarrassing to people that came before him. There's Denzel Washington, there's Samuel Jackson, and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the Oscars really don't fuck with us anyway, so it put a bad taste in their mouth already.
But don't we already? There's already a bad taste in the others.
There's a bad taste about us in society, period.
Anyway. So we're supposed to retain.
Yeah, we really have to get away from the stigma that we should not
express how we truly feel because of what's already being prejudged about us.
And that's why we have to create our own. So we need our own Oscars so that slapping people will be.
We need our own Grammys.
We need our own everything because clearly we're not celebrated enough.
People can get up there and say, "I'm Rick James." Bitch.
Yeah. But we all saw where. Because black people did kind of have their own Grammys. It was the Source Awards, and we all know how that ended up. But, you know what I'm saying, is you really have to, if you're going to have something black owned or anything like that, you got to stick to professionalism also.
Yeah, I mean, that's every day. But when I say the stuff that white people have done equally as bad at award shows has been so overlooked. And it's just like, okay, so we paying attention to Will Smith, but we not paying attention to this guy. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, this is where we all have to come together and stand by our own people. Yeah. So in this instance, we had a lot of black people saying, oh, he should have acted better. You in that platform and you on this and that. No.
People go to jail for less these days.
You can.
Like, and what they're banning him for a certain amount of years, it's Will Smith. So, you know what I'm saying? If it was somebody that just came into acting or anything like that, they probably would have been banned for life. He
probably don't care.
No,
not that he don't care, but his name is already in the game. Mm-hmm. They can't say Will Smith who. Everybody knows who Will Smith is.
Yeah, true.
So, true. I mean, I wouldn't care. Ban me.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're going to take a break because we got to pay some bills. GLD and Storyblocks are our sponsors. They give me that check, so we got to shout them out.
Show the bling bling.
So, yes, we got to shout them out. So, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with it. Peace. And we are back. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to GLD and Storyblock. They the one that pays the bills. You know what I'm saying? You are back with the Medley Media Podcast, the best podcast in North Carolina.
Yeah, I said it.
The best podcast in North Carolina.
I did not know that. Was we supposed to say that?
No.
Okay.
No, that's just my thing. I just know she wanted to say it.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Now, our next topic, we're going to talk about the culture. Like somebody said, the Kendrick Lamar.
I ain't got no black
Kendrick
card.
Lamar new video, which is so freaking dope.
Yes,
coming from a director myself. So dope.
Genius.
No, but the thing about it is y'all have to listen to the words, the lyrics in the songs when the face changed. When he was talking about bipolar friends, then Kanye West appeared. You know what I'm saying? And then, it was just beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? And it got like 10 million views in 24 hours. No, 17 hours, sorry.
You know how
So
that
that
video
shit's
made me
crazy.
feel a little bit? It kind of made me feel sad for black men.
Why is that?
Because, well, black people as a whole, we're always made to seem underneath. We're beneath every other race, and we're always, what's the word?
Girl, I don't know.
I'm talking about that's just.
But it kind of made me
didn't pull that from.
well,
I didn't get that
not
from-
broken hearted, but I was just like, damn, like it made me like, damn. It just made me feel like that. And it was genius.
Well,
I loved it.
hopefully people hear the message and really, like, you can read the lyrics, keep listening to it. Try listening to it without actually watching the video and really get what he's saying, because he's not saying anything that hasn't already been said. But I thought it was pure art.
It was dope.
Yeah, I'm usually not big on Kendrick Lamar because I usually can't catch what he's saying. But
Yeah, you got to watch it a few times.
yeah, so I've not, like, I'm more of like a J. Cole, and
Yeah.
J. Cole can do no wrong for me. But with Kendrick, this was probably, this is definitely the song of the year, and I know it's going to be talked about for months. But I really hope that that people that enjoy his music, or you know, even if you don't, that it triggers something in you to want to get that knowledge. Because the whole thing was just about our systematic failures, where black people could have made certain changes if we had only seen if we'd have seen the plot. Like, he talks a lot about you know, hurting people, and
Which is very true.
A lot of our traumas cause us to do other people dirty, and you know, without any kind of conscience. And it's just the way we've been conditioned. He says a lot about conditioning in there too. And everybody knows black people have been conditioned for years.
Crab in a barrel mentality.
Yeah.
And so he's not saying anything that we don't already know. Hopefully it just puts it in a forum for us to really stop and see the damage that we really are doing to ourselves and to other people, because this world ain't for us.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, definitely what the design, you know what I'm saying, for us with the laws and everything. Yeah, you're right about that. You know what I'm saying? But I think when it comes to, you know, lyrics, video, you know, I think Kendrick Lamar is probably looking at, like, probably best album of the year. You know what I'm saying? And I had saw it on somebody's page, and I was like, and Kendrick Lamar haven't dropped anything since, like, 2017.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a minute. So with just the anticipation, it's going to sell anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, knowing, like, the type of music videos that I do, and a lot of music videos that I've seen, that was just camera set up, straightforward, morphing into, you know, different people. But it's just the message of it that made it so dope, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched it like 4 times, you know, just to see where, you know, O.J. Simpson shit came in, and Jesse Smollett and a lot of people, man. So it was mad dope. It was mad dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10 for me. For real.
Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10 too.
Yes.
Like, when I say he touched on, he touched on people that changed the culture. Really where it started with O.J. Simpson, and the case is probably one of the first times black people really was all in agreement over somebody that they felt like they needed to protect. And it was one of our own. And it's so significant that, like, even though O.J. probably did do it.
O.J. did that shit.
Yeah, he definitely did that
He
shit.
did that shit.
But just see to see black people come together, period, to protect one of our own. Like, that was a major shift in the culture. And then you got people like Kanye West, who he took rap and put a vest and a backpack on it and made it, college kid look being cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So you got people that definitely swayed the culture with Jussie Smollett and his whole case. Whether you were for it or against it, there were people ready to protect him, especially the LGBT community. Like, people that influence the culture, really. Like, I thought it was magic, really. It didn't invoke no heartache in me. It makes me really want people to get smarter about the plot of man that's against us. And so now, hopefully, with one of the great rappers giving the message, because we haven't been so quick to listen before. Hopefully, people start to really analyze and break down what this song is saying, and they really receive that word.
I think people I think 25 and up, or probably 30 and up, will get it. But, a lot of rappers dumb a lot of shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess for radio or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this song being played on radio, for one, because it's too damn long.
It's very long.
It's like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think, you know what I'm saying? So you'll have to listen to the album or listen to the single or look at the video to actually, get the lyrics, or even look the lyrics up, which I've done before on a lot of songs. You know what I'm saying, to actually get it. But, you know what I'm saying, it definitely is not a radio track, you know what I'm saying, per se. So, you know what I'm saying, the message in it, like, if you really, really listen to it, like, over and over again, because I think, like, the fourth time I listened to it, you know, so I was like, oh shit, I didn't catch that. So yeah.
I think you're gonna catch something new every time you listen to it.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, I said it's gonna be hard getting all the young boy fans to listen to it, and the people who think that Wayne is the greatest rapper, because he's really not. We're not gonna.
And I said it, Kiara. I said it.
You said Wayne was the greatest rapper?
No,
Girl,
but she was wild when we was in the car one time.
I love Lil Wayne. I'm not saying he's the greatest rapper.
I mean, we realize
but
that,
we're not gonna talk
let's
about
be
him.
serious.
We're not gonna talk about him.
No, I'm talking about Lil Wayne got some bars, man, but it's not like
but
that. It's not like culture based to make you really
like,
think.
I don't need to hear a
So
whole
you
song
don't
of
think that
metaphors.
Lil Wayne influenced the culture in no type of way?
No, he definitely did.
No, I think he did, but not for it's like really making you think.
Yeah.
What
No,
song
he
has,
has no. I
what
ain't gonna
song
say
has
he
Lil
did
Wayne
that.
had? You know, that really
I'm not
make
saying
you,
he did that. I'm just saying the way you just put it out there.
Yeah,
You was
I just think
talking
that,
like
I
he
think
influenced the culture. Now
I think Lil Wayne can just rap. You know what I'm saying? He got wordplay. But
that's all you need
to make you really think about
I
some
like,
shit.
I like a rapper that can really make you think. Like, I love Jay-Z.
J.
Love
Cole,
Kanye West.
Kanye.
Love, J. Cole. Wayne is good for entertainment, but I don't really get much else out of him.
Yeah.
But,
Well, yeah, this is what it is.
so we're gonna play a lyric game right quick.
Yes. It's called Lyrically Correct. They're out of Durham, North Carolina. Black owned. So, shout them out.
Are we in competition?
No, you gotta be in
there's no
competition.
competition.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you always want to?
Because you always swear you know songs and you don't be knowing songs.
Now, that mix I played in my car, though, it was from the 90s. She knew about every song.
Okay, but if it was songs that are played on the radio, then she'll know it. But if it's an album song,
Yeah, if it's the album song, yeah.
yeah,
right.
like Kiara can't go to many concerts with me.
I don't debate
because
that.
Kiara does not listen to a full album.
So what?
She
I don't have a
listens
black
to the
card.
stuff.
No, let me
I
tell
don't
you,
have a black
Let me tell
card.
you, Kiara took me to the Boyz II Men concert, and she said, "Which one is Wanye?"
Oh
said,
my God.
Well, I'm about to backhand her. Like,
I don't recall saying that.
yes, you did. You said, "Which one is Wanye?" But I got to give my girl credit because she had this big green poster, and it read, "My boyfriend Robert Millie."
I bought my man all the way
here.
here to see Wanye
Yeah.
Morris for him to tell my boyfriend that I'm the one.
And she had it up, and the people in the back was like, "Yo, don't be rude. Sit down, don't be rude." And she was like, "I paid my money just like everybody else."
Oh my gosh.
But Sean looked at it. He was trying to read it, so I thought he was gonna say something.
See,
Wow.
you see what happens when you try to put on for your nigga?
Nah, that was it. Cause I ain't never had
Crowd be
nobody do
yelling.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. That was dope. I appreciate it. That's my favorite group, by the
You
way.
ain't
so
never had a top bitch like me. That's why.
Lord have mercy.
top flight security.
Okay.
Of the world,
Of the
Craig.
world, Craig.
Okay, I'm shuffling these things up like we finna play. Uno.
Right.
Right.
Are we playing spades or no?
No.
I don't know how
I
to play
just shuffled them up,
spades.
so let me
So
do
I ain't
what I
got
do.
no black
Okay.
card.
All right. Y'all ready?
Mm.
After Tony Braxton man unbroke her heart, what does she want to get?
He can't
What
even
does
get it
she
out.
want him to say?
Say
He
you
love her
me
again.
Okay.
Say you love me again.
Girl, please.
Okay. According to Mark from Blackstreet, y'all know what Blackstreet is.
I don't even know that song. Go ahead.
You probably know this song. If you walk away, what will
You
a
go
grown man
crazy.
do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you take your love. He didn't say walk away. He said walk away.
If you walk away.
It's cry.
See?
Yeah.
If you walk away from me, I'll cry.
Yeah. Cry.
What song is that?
That's suspect.
That was what's that? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's the song I was just
That's the
singing.
song we were saying.
I think that's it, right? Yeah.
So you don't even know. That one's
think
X'd
that's
out. And wrong. Keep going. Come on, we got like 2 more minutes. Gotta get to the stove.
But you gotta sing it though. You gotta sing it. You know who Ash Yet is?
Yeah. Last night, I was inside of you. Last night.
Okay, what does As Yet make love to her? This morning, last night,
Last night.
yesterday, or last week?
Y'all, I said I'll go crazy, and he said no. If you walk away, I'll cry. I don't
No,
remember
it's
that part of the
cry.
song.
No, that we're gonna have to look at the
Yeah,
lyrics.
my
to
people
that.
said it's I'll go crazy.
Right.
All right. When does Jodeci want you to start the love again?
Oh man, I don't know that one.
Okay. A, later. B, tomorrow. C, tonight. D, next month.
Tonight.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory.
Next month.
Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that, but yeah.
You can love me next month, baby.
All right. Lauryn Hill said, "It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for who?" Y'all should know
It's
this.
been 3 weeks.
It's been 3. Lauren Hill said it's been 3 weeks
Oh,
since you were
looking for her friend.
Yes.
Oh,
And
what
you
song
on
is
live,
that?
people gonna be yeah. Now you're looking for your friend. And
Oh,
never
the one
called
with-
you
yeah.
again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Damn, son.
Yeah, Whitney said friend too.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, now I remember y'all.
All right. What does Tony Braxton say that should have brought you home last
Love.
night?
Love,
Yes.
honey.
But
Love.
who else? No. Here's the question. Who
Oh,
else said
Lord.
it? Who else said it in a movie?
Love should have brought you home last
Yes.
night.
Yes.
In a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I
And,
know
and
I'm
the
out.
line goes like, "I'm tired of men acting like love is something that you just say. Love should have brought your ass home last night."
That sounds like something Eddie Murphy said, but I don't know.
It's
none
an
of
Eddie
that
Murphy
movies.
movie,
Oh, well, I
but
was
it's a
close.
female that said it.
Well, can I
Right.
get a point for that?
No, you cannot.
What
Who said it?
movie?
Is it? It's a black movie. I
Yes,
don't
it's
know
a
it.
great movie.
I don't know. You know, I ain't got no black card.
Love should have brought your ass home last night.
It's an Eddie Murphy movie.
It's an Eddie Murphy movie. But yeah, but I swear,
The clumps. I'm starting.
I'm revoke both of y'all black cards for that.
Oh, she said it does say if you walk away, you'll make a grown man cry.
Yeah, exactly.
Dang, we still on that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it was an Eddie Murphy movie.
I'm
That said,
pass.
love should have brought your ass home last night.
Think of an Eddie Murphy movie.
Okay.
It had a woman in it. He ended up cheating,
Minnie.
and you know what I'm saying.
Probably. What's that movie you always got me
Boomerang?
watching?
Boomerang,
Yeah,
yes.
that one.
Thank you.
That one. Who said
Thank
that?
you.
Whitney.
Whitney.
Thank you, Whitney.
That's what I said. That movie you always have me watching.
Okay. After Aaliyah wrote him a 4-page letter, what did she enclose? it
Enclose
with?
with a
And I
kiss.
enclosed it with a kiss. And when Millicent used to play the shit
Yeah,
out
I
of
know.
Aaliyah.
Okay. Cisco from Drew Hill said he will tear you up like what piece of candy? You should know this because we just talked about it not too long ago. Cisco from Drew Hill said that he will tear you up like what piece of candy?
What's the options?
A, Skittles. B, Hershey Kiss. C, Reese Pieces. Or D, Reese Pieces. These braces, man.
Reese's Pieces. Oh, smelling you like Reese's
Yes,
Pieces.
Thank you.
Come on, girl. Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, let's do one more.
Oh my God.
Lord Jesus, boy, y'all are tripping. Let me find a hard one, cause.
Okay.
Okay, see, yeah, so y'all got to be at least 30 to know this song. Okay,
I only been
Yeah,
30
y'all
for
are
3 years.
Okay.
Hold on now.
Okay.
What kind of song did Mac Morrison singing in the Return of the Mac? What kind of song was that?
I'm already out because I don't even know who
Oh,
Mac is.
I know the beat. I don't know the song.
Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
But what kind of song was that? Was it A, a comeback song, B, a
Yeah,
love song,
comeback.
C, a throwback song,
Comeback.
or D, a upbeat song?
It's a comeback.
It is a
Gotta
comeback.
be.
It is a comeback. It's a
But
comeback.
did he
Oh
say
my
that?
God. Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
Comeback.
comeback.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Well, okay. Well, I
Once
thought he said it in
again.
a song.
But we've been on this podcast so long that my camera went out.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So it's just on y'all. Okay. So that's going to include our session. Thank you for...
Conclude.
Thank you. See, I did that on purpose because
No, you
we just
didn't.
talked about that.
No.
didn't.
And I was just seeing if y'all was
And
going...
you received it well.
Yeah, I received it well.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, because that's what
Right.
grown men do. All right. Okay. But thank you for joining us on the Medley Media Podcast. And as always, pull up, shoot, edit, repeat. Peace.